the PPT is visible to you. After installation, when you open the device, you can find this. So this is the home page. So the Nadiswara, the sound of your health. It's a completely based on the radial artery sound. Okay. So the radial artery, which we acquire through radial pulse, and it is fed it to your mobile and take the analysis of it, and it is giving the report. So if you want to create a new patient ID login, you can click on the plus button. So then it will open like this. So here you can give all the patient details, first name, last name, and as well as age, phone number. The email ID is optional, and after that you have to upload that. Once you upload, you can see so all the patient details, so along with the correlation and everything. So once you done this, then you have, if already patient is taken few more pulses here before, you can see history. But if you created newly, then directly you can go for the to take the pulse. To take the pulse, so this is you need to click here. Once you click here, you can do that. If you want to edit the patient or delete the patient, you can click on the right hand topmost three buttons, three dots, and you can call the patient directly from here, and you can email the ID, this one. After that, so once we acquire the, if you want to delete, you can do that. So once you acquire, you click on this button. Once you click on this button, you will get this. So this is very important. The device found should be 1. If you found 0 means, please check the OTG option in your mobile. Switch on the OTG option. Some of the mobiles, they're automatically switching on the OTG. Some of the mobiles, you need to manually do that. So once you do that, so the device found ID you will get. Otherwise, you won't get anything. So the device Nadiswara device ID you will get along with the one device found. So once you do this, now your sensor is ready to take the data. Before that, manually you check where you are getting the maximum sensation. Got it? So after that, where you are feeling the maximum sensation in the radial artery, so there you can keep the Nadiswara. So once you keep that, so it's very, very important that in which level you are taking a radial artery. So you should have, we are taking, there is a 3 levels of pulse: chi level, blood level, and organ level. Okay. So now we are taking the pulse in the blood level to know the energy variation of each organ, because your blood is only carrying the chi and as well as energy patterns. So here you should vary the sensor position vertically. So you should not keep your sensor anywhere in 45 degree or 60 degree. You should keep 90 degree to the radial artery as shown in the picture. After that, you should vary the pressure depending upon the signal which you are getting in the Nadiswara application, like this. So you will get the pulsations like this, the radial pulsation. So depending upon that, you can check, scroll left or right. You can see the 20 minutes, this one. So that from you can see your 0.5 seconds to up to 20 seconds, you can take this. So this is the radial artery pulse. Sometimes when you are unable to give a proper pressure, if you give too much pressure or if you take an pressure out, you will see the noise like this. So we made an algorithm in the Nadiswara such a way that if any variations are there, noise like this, so automatically Nadiswara won't take that pulse. It will give you error by saying that retake the pulse. Make sure that all the pulsation amplitude should be maximum. Okay, so that is what you need to check here. Sometimes it's not all people are getting 5 amplitude or 4.5 amplitude. Few people having deficiency pulse, especially yang deficiency or indeficiency pulse. So those people will have lower pulse like this. Okay. So, but if the signal is too much lower, like the second one, your Nadiswara, it won't take. But a lower pulse, like a deficiency pulse as shown in the picture, it will take. So after that, so if you remove the sensor in between, you will get the again straight line that won't accept it. Or if you keep the sensor late, so the 20-second reading will start, you may keep the sensor after 5 seconds. So that also it won't take. So for that, you first keep the sensor, check a clear signal like this with better amplitude and better clarity. Once you get this type of signal, then you go for retake. When you press retake, the signal starts again from 0 to 20 seconds. So once you get 0 to 20 seconds, then you can go for analysis. Got it? First, the moment you get the variable pulse, keep check where you are getting amplitude as shown in the picture. At that moment, you go to retake. The moment you press the retake, the reading starts from 0 second till 20 second. You try to maintain same amplitude, same periodic signal. Some of the signal, it will be too high. If some of the signal is too low, means you will lose the information from the radial artery. So then the moment you get all 20 second, scroll left, scroll right, check all the 20-second signals are proper, then you go for analysis. So before analysis, make sure that your signal is proper. If it is, because the moment you press analysis, it is count as a one report. So that's what before analysis, number of times you can take the retake. Okay, if your signal is not proper. Once signal is proper, you can go for analysis. So then it will generate the 5-element graph in the first page. So if you want to add any notes like patient history or food suggestions or lifestyle corrections or important symptoms, if you want to note down like that, all those things you can note down by clicking the press button. So if you want to download the report, you can click on the 3 dots in the right uppermost position and you can download the report. So as shown in picture, it will download as a PDF, it will ask, you can download that. Or if you are not getting signal properly, so then you can go for a refresh so that it will get the proper data. So this it is added. So notes you can add, symptoms, treatment you've given, any suggestions you've given to the patient, all those things. So once you download the report, so report will be presented in the mobile, in the file manager, in the download folder. Okay. From there, if you want to forward to your patient, you can forward from your WhatsApp or a Telegram or email. Okay. So if you want to change password, you have to go for home button. In the home button, you can see that. So there is a settings. In the set, if you go settings, there is a change password will be there. So here you can give old password and new password, and you can check that. And you can also check the pulse count by going setting, and in that pulse count, So here you will get the how many pulses you used and how many pulses is there. And if you want to go to the previous reports, like someone taken the report 1 month back, just go to the home page, go to the patient list. So there, if you want to search the patient, you can search the patient with the phone number or patient name or through email ID. So automatically you go to the patient list. There you can go to the history. So even if it is, if that you can, they took some pulses, all the report along with the date, each and every pulses will be noted, and you can download or you can view any pulse from there. Clear? I think everyone is doing this. If you find any variations, let me know. And a few suggestions I got, because when people are taking retake, so one hand you are holding, another hand you are leading the sensor and all. So right now somebody has to retake this pulse. That is the one thing. And in the upcoming question, we are planning for voice.